I've been hit with it 10,000 times in the last 3 days. How do you feel about the DMCA stuff? Now, what's been happening is my channel as well, ever since every time I play Trivium, play along with Trivium, it gets muted on Twitch, which I don't mind because it encourages people to watch live in the moment. What my channel understands, but maybe not everyone understands, I did a YouTube video that might even cover all the points better. There needs to be... What the music industry is seeing is that Twitch is taking off, and Twitch is incredible. I live in both worlds. I'm an assigned band to a record label that is a quote indie owned by a major label, and I am signed to Twitch as well. What the record label doesn't understand, or in record industry doesn't understand, is, so let's say there's 1365 people in here right now. If I were to play a Trivium song, it would get one spin. They would want it to be 1366 for their accounting to make sure it gets those proper spins. It's figuring out how to make that happen. So if the biggest streamers in the world are, you know, one of my favorite streamers in the world is Shroud, and he loves Trivium. So if he plays Trivium, it gets logged as one spin, even if he's got 100,000 people watching him. So the record industry wants it to be 100,001 spins counted for, so that they've got their accounts booked. And I see the argument of people saying, well, bands should be happy because they're getting free exposure, stuff like that. Yes, bands are happy. Record labels don't care. They're looking at numbers. They're looking at spreadsheets. They're looking at their investment. They're looking at their hundreds of millions of dollars they're pumping into bands, going into the studio, marketing it, all the people that they're paying under their payroll. Is why are these views of our music not getting accounted for? So it's figuring out how to make the two parties marry properly. Twitch and the music industry. I hope that something can happen. I'm currently talking to a startup right now that might be a solution. If this doesn't work, I'm trying to come up with a different plan. But I love both worlds. Roadrunner protects us. I think what people are getting confused with DMCA as well, if your stream is muted, that does not mean you've been hit with a DMCA strike. That's just like putting something on Instagram and it getting muted because it's copywritten music that's being recognized by a computer algorithm, so it mutes it. But hopefully we can figure out a way to make it where streamers can play their stuff. Because now, I mean, a big part of my channel was me learning songs from other bands or playing on top of pop songs, playing on top of Lady Gaga songs. But I've since segued away from that and only played Trivium stuff, which still, technically, even if I say it's fine to another streamer, you could play our stuff, and Roadrunner says it's fine, if the people that own Roadrunner are like, we don't like this, they have the final say. Same way that, you know, Twitch is owned by Amazon. So there's always someone above something. So I'm hoping, because I love both worlds, I love being side of Roadrunner. They've done nothing but protect us. I am not the sole owner of our music. Even all of us in the band are not the sole owners of the music. It's also us and the label, and then our publishing company, and then people that co-own masters, and it goes so on and so forth. So it's a much larger issue than I think people recognize, and they think that bands are being greedy. They're not. Record labels who do not care about exposure, because exposure does not pay the bills. It does not pay the bills. Mm-hmm. I'm happy with it. I'm stoked. I would love to just give my music, like, here, play it. It's fine. It's amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. But it does not pay the bills. So I hope that the two can come together, because I love both. Both are incredible. Twitch is the future. The recording industry the recording industry in the past has had to be brought up to speed on technology and the way music is moving. Twitch is the future. Twitch is the current, and music needs to figure out how to do that too.
Absolutely. As we already spoke about earlier on, you know, this world of streaming, it's only getting bigger on the music side of things. So, you know, being able to kind of figure out a way where those worlds can kind of coincide is I'm sure, a top priority for a lot of people at the moment.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm looking through your comments as well. Someone asked who I am, and someone else said that I am Harry Potter if he fronted an alt rock band. So I'm fully integrated into the Twitch into the Twitch stream now.
I will tell you one thing: Twitch audience is faster and funnier than any other audience in the world. They're so fast, it's ridiculous. Things get memed so fast, it's crazy. Like, I mean, there's a Brian Johnson emote of me, like me as Brian Johnson. Simply because I do that noise sometimes, and now that exists. Like, it's so fast and it's amazing. And what I'm so lucky to, my Twitch channel is 99.5% positive. Whereas you look at other socials, I would scale it. It goes Instagram, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. And
sure,
it's just the way it is. But luckily we can control it a bit. If some of the negative or nasty, they don't have to be here. So it's nice. It's nice.
Well, yeah, Facebook has definitely let me down today, because I am trying frantically to look at the comments on our Facebook side of things. It looks like Facebook is down, so I have no idea what people are saying. But hi to everyone in Matt's stream.
And I'll pop this up too. So like everyone in my channel asking, or any of the new followers that are asking that they're not seeing something because of an ad, this will also be on YouTube as well afterwards. You can watch all of this stuff interruption free. Because you can also figure out how to run your channel. One of the things that we do on my channel, because it massively supports it, we never make anyone be a subscriber here. Like a subscriber, there's different tiers of it, but my channel is free. And what I do on my channel, this is also explains to people who keep complaining about the ads. I run 3 1-minute ads every 60 minutes. That's something I choose to do so that the free people that are following for free, which is fine by me, are able to still support the channel. So somehow I answered all of your complaints while I was doing this thing too.
Okay. I'm trying to see if we've got any other questions here. We've covered the guitar, we've covered the streams, we've covered the Miku Stomp as well, which is something I wanted to tick off the list. Let's have a look. In case anyone's wondering, by the way, I'm not going to try and shamelessly plug. My name's Vinny. I'm from Guitar. That's why I'm here. Just in case anyone's wondering. Yeah, I still can't get onto our stream.
That's all good. Everyone's very happy here. They're all very happy here.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, everyone in the stream, for being so kind. Yeah, I'm happy, Matt.
Awesome. Likewise. Thank you so much for moving this early. I'm sorry about the time change thing.
That's okay, no problem. Luckily, I was actually watching your stream, and I saw you kind of looking at when it was meant to be, and I thought, right, I'm gonna. If you can't tell, I'm actually in an office. Normally we do this on the shop floor, but masks and everything.
It's all good.
So I'm in a very boring white room right now.
It looks like a dressing room. I'm having flashbacks of being on tour.
Yeah, with just like the lonely air conditioning control and everything. Yeah, thank you so much, Matt.
Awesome, of course, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Look after yourself and have a good one.
Thank you. Take care.
See you, man.
Bye-bye. All right, there we go, everybody. Yes, I know a lot of our newer friends that probably came in from the raid. Oh, geez. Sorry. Came in via the raid are like, why the hell there's so many ads? It's not a so many ads thing. It's 3 1-minute ads for every 60 minutes that I stream. Supports the channel. I appreciate you chilling for them. I'm sorry if they interrupt the flow. It's on an Autobot, so I don't control when they happen. To see some people say, this timing sucks. It's on an Autobot because I don't want to be pressing run ad. But it supports the channel, and I support you supporting the channel. And don't worry, it's going to go on YouTube, so if you missed a section, you missed some of this, it's also a VOD. It is not going to be muted. Can you talk about touring? Does it pay the bills? Does it break? I mean, you got to think too, when we go on tour, we have to rent a bus that is a daily fee. We have to pay for the bus driver's hotel, the bus driver's per diems. Every single crew person plus every single crew person's per diems, plus their flights, plus any travels between anything they may or may not need to do, plus ourselves, plus our gear, plus the merch cut that gets taken from the venue. There are so many expenses. Very rough margins in touring. Incredible margins for streaming, however. If you're like one of the top 10 streamers, you have no staff, no travel, the margins are incredible. Mystified Loki, 1337 viewers. That's Leet, brother. Thank you very much. Rythmere, thank you. Jordan, much love from Northern Ireland. Thanks for 37. Kirksey, thank you. Sam, thank you. Not even a dent. Thank you. Zibbalibbalibbo, thank you. Everybody, thank you all so much. I've seen another Twitch user, the host, in a picture-in-picture above the chat while the ad plays. Does ours do that? Wait, do venues take a cut in merch sales? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially when you play arenas, they could take 25 to 35% per sale. When we do things like Ozfest and Mayhem, I don't remember if Mayhem did, but Ozfest would take a 25% cut. And most venues will take 15 to 25% per t-shirt just for allowing you to sell the t-shirt there. Yep. And then the merch company also takes a cut from the band. Yes, there are bad margins in being in music. So when you see people talking about, that's why I'm not as sympathetic when people are like, well, the exposure. Because exposure does not translate into someone buying your t-shirt, spinning your music. It doesn't. I've seen our music get played on some of the biggest channels and it not convert in anything, which is fine. I appreciate our name getting out there, but I've seen it not turn anything too. But I would happily be like, use my stuff. Go for it. It's already free. I don't mind. Go, do it. Yep. See what Sarah said.